MacArthur Causeway. It connects downtown to Sobe.
Really know where she got sex and
hairdos, looking good.
Thanks,
Alright, so check it out. Over here, this is Hibiscus Island. You guys see that 3-story mansion right there with a dome on top? Well, it belongs to a Puerto Rican superstar who likes living la vida loca. Anybody know? Ricky Martin! Ladies, stay on the boat. Guys, too, you never know, South Beach. Alright, right next door with the red roof. It's the only reason I watch Baywatch. Don't say David Hasselhoff. It's Carmen Electra. So you guys saw the island that we passed over there with the monument, right? Anybody know the name of that? It's Monument Island. Really original, right? It's actually dedicated to Carl Fisher and Henry Flagler. They're responsible for bringing the railroad here to Miami and starting our economy, so we dedicated that to them. It's actually a public island. It's open from sunrise to sunsets. Really good parties on Sundays. But like I said, that's Hibiscus Island. To the right over there is Palm Island, and right behind me is Star Island. These are all man-made islands. In the 1920s, the Army Corps of Engineers made the port of Miami. When they dredged it, they had all this leftover dirt. Said, why not make some good real estate? So they made these islands here, and now it's some of the most expensive dirt in the world. I know you guys see this great big mansion behind me, right? Well, that's my house. Y'all invited for drinks. Ow! Believe me? Alright. It's actually the largest, most expensive house on Star Island. Covers 5 acres. The guy that lives here, he bought the house next door and knocked it down just to build a 5,000 square foot greenhouse. You see the solar panels over there? God only knows what he's growing. Estimated value of this house is $55 million. Crazy, right? And the guy that lives here is the biggest drug dealer in Florida. Yeah. His name is Dr. Philip Frost. He owns IVAX Pharmaceuticals, and they sell generic drugs. It's all good, guys. They're actually responsible for that little blue pill. Send smiles around the world? Viagra. You guys see the water coming off the pool there? That's Viagra Falls. Check out those palm trees. Those are called date palms. They're imported from South Africa. Each one of those trees costs $9,000. There's about 50 of them on the property, so you do the math. I think my salary is like a $3.5, $3 for the ladies. And that great big house, only 2 people live there. It's only Dr. Philip Frost and his wife. His wife is actually still a school teacher to this day, even though she has all the money in the world. She's still teaching. Gotta give it up for Miss Frost. Well, this yellow house here belongs to Mr. Charles Parker. Mr. Parker owns the Parker Pen and Pencil Corporation. So if you guys ever bought a Parker pen, you contributed to this house. It was also used in a 1955 film called Guys and Dolls. It starred Marlon Brando and Frank Sinatra. You check out those railings around the balconies on the docks and all that trim. It's all hand carved out of coral. They say it took an artisan 5 years to finish it all. DJ, it's a remix. This spooky house here was the first house ever built on Star Island. It was originally owned by Henry Flagler. He lived there for a while, but then he left the house abandoned for 40 years. People say it's haunted. In the early 90s, I did some exterior shots here when filming for the movie Addams Family. And now the home belongs to a Brazilian Formula 1 car driver named Emerson Fittipaldi. He just recently bought that and he's doing some renovations. You guys ever seen Miami Vice? The show ran from 1984 to 1989, starring Don Johnson. He was the guy that wore pink shirts and pink shoes, made pink cool. Well, he painted his house pink too. He lived there for a while, but then he ran out of money. He sold the house to Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor was the first woman to ever make $1 million in a movie. It was the movie Cleopatra. You guys happen to see that statue back there with the rabbit? Well, that was a gift from Michael Jackson to Elizabeth Taylor. They're actually pretty good friends. And that home is still in the Taylor family to this day. You got a really nice boat from Jealous. Alright, where are my basketball fans? Not here. Oh, we got one. Alright. Well, this house here was formerly owned by number 32, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq had this house built when he played for the Heat. If you guys notice, the doorways coming up are like 40 feet tall. Only for Shaq. But Shaq left the Heat and his wife left him. She took the house. He originally paid $27 million for this home. His ex-wife later sold it for $38 million. And now the home belongs to a Russian billionaire who's dating Naomi Campbell. This next house coming up is a little under construction, but it was used in the movies Cocoon 1 and Cocoon 2. There's 3 pools in this property. There's an indoor pool, an outdoor pool, and where these rocks are right here, it's a saltwater therapy pool. And if you guys don't like the hotels you're staying at, you can stay here. It's a vacation rental. It's only $12,000 a night, with a minimum of 3 nights. Don't worry guys, that includes Wi-Fi. This bright blue house here belonged to Sylvester Stallone, Mr. Rocky Balboa. We on the Thriller think he had one too many blows to the head to pick that blue, but hey, it's his choice. And he's going to have a new neighbor. This lot right here sold about a month ago for $8.9 million. That did include that palm tree over there, so it was totally worth it. Check out that iguana on the dock there. That's pretty cool. Well, this yellow house here belonged to Dave Thomas. He was the founder and owner of Wendy's Hamburgers. He actually gave that house to his daughter, Melinda Thomas, a.k.a. Wendy, when she graduated high school with straight A's. All I got after high school was a job. That's not fair. The next house coming up belongs to the Fresh Prince. Life's getting jiggy with it. Will Smith. You guys ever watch that video, Welcome to Miami? He actually filmed on his own balcony for a second. And I hear he was only here like twice a year. Must be nice. Alright guys, get your cameras ready. See that house right there? Yeah, I have absolutely no idea who lives there. Sorry. Some old lady though, she's really nice. She always comes out and waves at us. Her grandkids were there yesterday. Oh, they're still in the pool. I don't think they ever got out. Well, this lot right here used to be one giant lot until about 3 weeks ago. A year ago, it was sold for $16 million. The owners actually split it in half and sold each piece for $9 million. Not a bad profit, $2 million bucks. Got straight A's in math. This White House here was formerly owned by the Material Girl, Madonna. She has since sold it and now belongs to a Brazilian performer named Xuxa. Xuxa.
The bird.
Oh yeah.
This tropical paradise here belongs to Gloria and Emilio Estefan from the Miami Sound Machine. Gloria lives on that side and Emilio lives on that side. No, I'm just kidding. They live on the left. The right is a Sony recording studio. Comes complete with a gym and a guest house. be friends with him. Anybody recognize this one?
No.
No. It's from Bad Boys 2. Will Smith. Remember Mike Lowry? Remember that last scene with the above ground pool and the dog runs out and breaks the pool and they all splash into the bay? Well, it was all filmed right here. The home is owned by the Jackie Gleason family. They do rent it out for special events like weddings, and Victoria's Secret does a lot of photo shoots here. Those are good days.
They charge extra for the boat ride those days. Why are you using my head as your tripod?
My arm hurts.
Anybody recognize this one? You can't guess. Just kidding. So Scarface, 1984 with Al Pacino. Say hello to my little friend. You guys remember that last scene with the above ground pool and the dog and the above ground pool? I'm talking about the last one. The last scene when he's on the balcony, he blasts away 40 people with one clip. Magic of the movies. It was all filmed right here. During the filming of the movie in 1984, the home was owned by Julio Iglesias. And the last house there with the red roof, that belongs to Rosie O'Donnell. Can't see 'cause she's surrounded by all that bush there. But